Welcome back, everyone. Hawkins with again for some more Factorio. We're doing Deathworld Season 5, continuing here. We just got our 6 sciences online here. We're doing a decent output. Let's actually look at the production, let's say over the last 10 minutes of labs. Where are we at here? 500, 500, 500. Okay, I'm liking this. Where's the blues? 400 per minute. What is this per in 10 minutes? So we're 45 minute there. Let's see, there, another lab there, there, and there. That's 5 of them. Where's the other science? There we go. So we're sitting, okay, we're sitting upwards of 118, 150, or 50, 80. All right. Yellow and the purple are really the ones that are needing to catch up. So 121 a minute for chemical or utility science packs. Production are 92. Not bad over the last 10 minutes. If we look at them over the last minute, that's 200 per minute for the purples. Is that on? Maybe? Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, we're at over 100 a minute, 250 a minute. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn solid. Good, good, good. Okay, so that means Spidertron's going. Let's give him. Let's give another research something to go on. We'll go with Spidertron's in the works. Let's actually put up the nuclear silo. Or we can go mining productivity. You know what? Let's go mining productivity first. We're not going to get to the silo, the rocket silo, not nuclear silo, the rocket silo yet. Laser shooting speed, refined flammables, stronger explosives, energy, weapons, damage, follower robots. Look at the robots, workers, and let's see, cargo size 3 and robot or work robot. Speed 3. That'll give them all, I believe. Both, yes. A boost to their speed. That's good. And then we'll put on this guy again? Sure. Why not? Sounds good to me. When you're done that, we'll probably go with the atomic bomb and then the white science. Excellent. Lots of things to keep those guys busy. Now, something that will be needing to be fixed is... we did align that balance. See how we got this thinning going on the steel? I knew that was going to be the case at some point, so let's go back and have a look at what's going on with steel. See if we can find a quick and dirty, or clean, preferably, way to fix that and get us more juice, more steel. We could do it up in this area. We got a lot of space up here. In fact, we got a lot of drills running here, right? These are just trickling along. So if we added another one of these, where would we put it? Grab right down, not there, right there, and over to, let's say, there. Lovely. We could just do it right here. That would work. If we go, say, there, then I can slide the output back. Yeah, let's do right there. Boom! What's in the way here? What is in the way? Something is in the way. I had to shift click to get that to place. Something seemed like it was in the way to do the job. I don't know what, but what I need is an input here. So let's go ahead while we have that order done. Also give this one, and let's disconnect everything right down to like there. If we get logistics bots doing a bit of the work too. Just running around cleaning, hoovering up the belts. Okay, so that'll build. We'll have an output that'll come along. It could just go down and loop back in somewhere through here and just connect to this. That's fine. Let's bring it below here. Okay, let's do this and just have him come like bonk, kabonk, and kabonk, and do that. Lovely. Somewhere's around here. There you are. Oh, hi. There. Like that. Build, friends, build. Now, all of this is... oh, that's a lot of ore they're removing. That's fine. You're dumping... Alright, I was going to say, why are they dumping so aggressively on that? Because I cut off the entire system, that's why. I find it odd that these were left in there, but that's... I guess it shouldn't be surprising. Let's put in a balancer. I think the... That one. Right there, there's the beauty. Just like that is fun. No, 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 stop. That was backwards. Let's try that again, boys. That way it would be much more enjoyable. There we go. You're going to come... Where is it? There. There. That guy does not need a priority input. We need this one to come... Oops. That. Again, no priority input required. Like that. Oops. And like that. That. Whoops. This one. It's a little awkward. Because I'm doing it poorly, that's why it's awkward. There. Flow, you beautiful river of metal. Or metallic ore, at least. Alright, now this is going to go online. Once all the machines get put in, we should be fine. Those will all get placed. They'll put their speed mods and everything in. We're 32 beacons short, huh? Oh, that was science. That was the Spidertron science. What I need to make sure is we address this little hoo-ha over here. What are you assembling? Oh, filter stack inserters. They look so close. One's gray and one's like a silvery. I need to check over here. I don't recall. Guess I don't need to run, but there we go. This guy right here. What's your bottleneck? Right there. Your bottleneck is that. We are super slowed because of that one little thing. Because he was having to hand feed 20 or 40 of them in with the wrong inserter. There we go. Happy fastness. Now I wonder if these will take production modules. Will they? They will not. So annoying. Okay, fine. There's so many things that I'd like to put production modules in, but it just won't let me. Because, you know, that's the real way to get the most bang out of your buck. Okay, these are now going online. We're starting to get steel production in. Beacons should be okay. We don't have a shortage of speed modules. It's just a shortage of beacons. How many are left? 22 left to build. Okay, I gotcha. Let's build 10 of them ourselves. Because why not? Is there any obviously visible copper cable around? No, I guess not. Oh, did I actually tell it to not keep any production modules? Or 3s? You're removing them. Why did you remove them? Oh, there they are. 50 is the cap. Okay. I don't see any, I was looking for copper cable, but I don't have any. So there you go, boys. I helped out. Made 10 of the 22 needed. Okay, so that helps our steel. That'll actually produce... That should all produce enough steel to keep it going. This line is not compressed coming from down here. Is this an input or an output level issue? Yeah. You just don't put enough in out there. That's what that is. Okay. It's fine. Not that big of a deal either way. We got more production elsewhere, and if we didn't, we'd be fine anyways, because they'll just catch up. The other stuff will do the job to catch up, is what I should be saying. Now, are we okay on power? I just thought of this. We don't have a lot from our accumulators, but 1.6 gigajoules seems to be plenty to keep all the lasers going. We just don't have a lot of laser attacks going on. So that's coming down, balancing, compressing, filling. Good. Oh yes, these are one-siders, aren't they? Oh right. This build doesn't pull from both sides of the belt, unless it's balanced here. Because this whole section here is pulling off the top, this whole section's pulling off the bottom. Yeah, that's actually useful. We'll do the same thing on this side. There and here. Yeah, that'll let it flow better. Never would have thought of that before. I know there's one there already, but it doesn't seem to be... It's like, it's backed up, and where it backs up, we gotta let it push to both sides. I think that's making sense to me. Alright, really still getting hit hard. Still getting hit hard. We lose a lot of wall pieces. As long as it's not still losing a ton of bots, I'm okay with it. It's okay if they smash their faces on the walls. Better than them blowing up a bunch of bots. These production module drills. I don't think we're going to last long enough. I don't think this series is going to last long enough to need to have been done with production modules there, but whatever. It is what it is. So the next thing I think we need to do is work on the rocket launch type of stuff. Now, steel should be picking up. As long as our science is still going, we may see that that's still not enough. It has improved. We've improved the flow here. It's now started to back up this line. So more is going down that way. Okay. Alright. Let's look at... let's look at something over here. Let's look at let's expand this. Actually, here's what we need to do. Need to make room to work. Let's grab the tree shears and clean out this whole area here, and probably like a crazy large capacity from here to who knows where, like there. Clear that whole nonsense. It's gonna grab like all the construction bots in the holy crap. What's going on over here? Okay, it's all good. I thought I saw these, thinking I was seeing like biters inside the base. It's all good. It's all good. What I'd like to do is expand this line. So let's put this guy as I thought. You need to drop one. Let's go ahead with the extra belt line here. You're gonna go to there, I suppose. Like this much further. We'll just adjust like the pipes and stuff to get this flow going further down. And then I guess we need to go ahead with undergrounds. Like that. Without the uranium can keep passing by. We'll do a similar thing with the pipes. Like that. Oh, oh. There we go. And connect or fill the holes here. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. And then I think we'll be able to continue this a little further. And there. Let's go that far, shall we? There. There. And there. You are in the way still. Perfect. Okay, now we got a big belt one. Oh, we don't yet. Not quite yet. There. 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 And there. Excellent. And logistics bots that I just picked up. Where'd you go? Oh, it was construction bots. Never mind. Okay, so all that will go in place. All the trees are being removed. Lovely. Now, I guess what we got to start doing is thinking rocket and going backwards, because The rocket itself, rocket silo itself, we produce 1. Whatever. We'll make that. We'll find a place to put it, and then we'll think about what we're going to make for materials. It is itself a production facility that produces... where's its production speed? Does it have a... Yeah, crafting speed of 1. So 1 multiplier for these. So this is what it makes, made in a rocket silo. It's the only recipe that it has, and it's automatically assigned. It's 10 rocket control units, 10 low-density structures, and 10 rocket fuel, and a 3-second craft time. And that will give it 1% of the rocket build. So we need to do that 100 times to launch a rocket. So of course the rocket silo is going to have production modules in it to make it awesomely effective, just like the... Oh, the Spidertron and Spidertron remote. I love that one of the ingredients is fish. What? That's fantastic. That's very fantastic. It's got radar, it's got rocket launchers, it's got 2 portable fusion reactors for exoskeletons. That's funny because it, of course, is a spider, so it's got 8 legs, so it needs 4 of the... That's great. I love it. That's awesome. We're going to... Can we actually make that in hand? Not enough ingredients of what? The fish? That's a lot of stuff. No, we're not gonna, that would be silly to focus on right now, I think. It's not what I really want to do. What I really want to do is make a rocket launcher. Where do we set the rocket launcher itself? We could have it somewhere up here. Up here. Up here. Probably, like, up this way, and then just move the components up there, but we'll see. To make the rocket launcher, let's start with that. We're going to make a launcher itself, which is going to be under there. Going to need 1,000 steel, 200 blue processing units, 200 electric engines, 100 pipes, and 1,000 concrete. So let's go ahead right over, say here. We'll make, can we make it in an assembler? Used to craft and launch the rocket to win the game. Yes, but what do I need to make it in? It doesn't say. Huh. So if I have a normal recipe, like, I don't know, like this, and most of the inserters, shouldn't it say what they're able to be made in? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it says it over here? No. Is it only here that it shows what they're craftable in? Placed in. Why is it not showing? I thought it used to say what buildings you could craft things in. Maybe not. What I need though is a, let's say a, let's get a buffer, no, not buffer chest, a requester chest. Yes, that was the right one. We'll throw a requester chest down just right here is fine. And what I'm going to tell it to do is the ingredients for that rocket, and then they'll accumulate that in between now and when I need them. 1,000 steel, 200 blue, 200 electric engines, 1,000 steel, 200 blue circuits, 200 electric engines. What else? 100 pipes and 1,000 concrete. 100 pipes, 1,000 concrete. Boom. Load it up, boys. Alright. That will get that running for now. What did we just finish? Oops, I didn't check. Don't remember to check. Okay. Next thing I want to do is think about our components for the rocket launches. So the rocket itself, the rocket silo rather itself is fine. Rocket parts, we need 100 of these to launch a rocket. So I need rocket control units, low-density structures, and rocket fuel. Fuel, let's start with the lowest common denominator, or the lowest tech item, I suppose. Rocket fuel, not nuclear fuel, rocket fuel. So it takes solid fuel and light oil to make. So we need some light oil supply, which is going to be up here. Right there, we could make those, and solid fuel we would need to make as well. We don't actually make solid fuel anywhere right now, do we? We used to, for the old system that was up here, but it's long since been decommissioned. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It's all running its course. There's only almost 3 stacks of those left. Alright, so light oil levels are pretty solid. We're going to start chugging it through a lot of that if we pipe it out. If we just do it right here. Let's just go make the solid fuel over there, and then we can pipe it. We can just run it on a belt. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I like that idea. Make it up there, dump it down, and it can go on the other system. Hi trains that scared the ever-living daylights out of me. Alright, so the idea is to go with solid fuel and then light oil production, or light oil to, oh heck, what's it called? So this guy makes solid fuel from whatever's best to make it from, which would be light oil. And then we use the light oil again to add solid rocket fuel. Why do we not have rocket fuel? Is that a tech we get? Where's rocket fuel? We already have that tech, right? Rocket fuel. Yes, it is. Oh, it's made in an assembler, not a chemical plant. That's why, genius. Genius. You're such a genius. Rocket fuel. And some oil. Okay. That'll work if we had the ability to move the product, which we don't. Because we could put a pipe in there, run the light oil for all of it, but of course we have to get the fuel from here to there, which we can't do in this. Because if I do an underground, it doesn't work. Okay. Conversely, we can do it like that. Run the pipes here. Sort of. Right? And that guy produces solid fuel, dumps into there. How much does this make? 2 seconds to craft 1. Okay. You have a 30-second time. Oh my goodness. You need 2. 2 seconds to make 1, so you make 20 in 10 runs. Alright. So what if we look at just this first? A 2-second craft time. Yeah, all you're doing is pumping in light oil. So as fast as we can fill the light oil, and then we speed them up. What if I put in beacons, somewhere in here. And obviously change this up, and then this guy goes 1 tile up. And then you're going to have to go onto a belt. Solid fuel. Probably going back that way, which will then have another assembler setting up this way. Take the oil in, and another beacon above it to whatever. Beepers, these guys. You're just going to be a pain in my derriere. Hey, never mind. We'll move along then. These water pipes are going to be irritating to deal with. So let's go over this way a little further. Alright. Oil... chemical labs. And I guess we'll go with... how many of them? 5 of them. How many is that going to give us? That's 2 seconds to make. So that's 2.5 per second. 5 second. And then we need chemical plants. If we're of the same boosting rate, we assume that this is consuming 10, so 3 of these will consume 10 fuel per second. No. 30 of these will consume 10 fuel per second. So 6 of them would consume the same as 5 of these. Those will output 2.5. These 5 would output 2.5 units of solid fuel in a second. This would consume 30 of them would consume 10. I want to do 2.5, so I want a quarter of 30. Seven and a half. That's not a great ratio, is it? That's not going to work because of the connection. We need these guys. How many, I'm not sure, but we need them to run like this. Is this where I want this? Or do I want more assemblers? What if I want more whatever that is that's called? We can go up this way. And then they can come back down. Okay, let's try this. And then we place these guys. Now you are going to hit the edge of that. Okay, if I go like this, you connect. However, let's do that differently. Let's do that here. Okay, and then we connect. Come on, out of the way, boys. And then we connect the other one in here. Oh, come on. There we go. This is going to have its oil come in on the left. Belt going out on the right. The feed. Run the oil in like this. Right there. And these guys can have a belt that comes up. Belt that comes down. Have the 2 of them connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somewhere different, like here would be better. And this comes back around to wherever these guys are. Okay, and the pipe of oil, light oil, is going to come in here. I think we got an idea. I think we've got an idea of what we're doing now. Let's link the right thing. That would be great. There. Oops. Here to there. You go this way. You got your light oil running. And I actually do want a pump outputting this, in fact. Force the oil down this line. And this is along here. A little overkill. Go. That's fine like that. We will put in the substations. Honestly, just a substation there, and wherever the last one reaches to there. And obviously this is overkill, but I knew it was going to be, but it's a little more than I anticipated. And then what we want is not those guys, but these guys, and they're going to hit the same machines. Might as well double down on them. This produces how many? So these guys are going to produce, every 2 seconds they'll produce 1. So we've got 10 of them here, right? So that's 5 per second. We're making 5 light oil per second. So we need 15 of these guys to consume the 10 light oil per, the 5 light oil per second. Right? 30 seconds would be 10. We're only producing half that, so 15 of them. 1, Something like that. Is that enough? That is 16. But do I want them all the way up or down? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, or is it? Does it really matter? It doesn't. So we can do this. We can keep this rolling up until this one doesn't reach, which is there. Oh, now all those beacons should do their job. This is going to be rocket fuel. And its input is solid fuel, its output is rocket fuel, and it's slow to output. So we can have and have it output to the right. I mean, input the oil from the right. Have it run solid rocket or solid fuel this way. Oh yeah, you guys need your outputs. That would be helpful too. Something like that. Lovely. Solid fuel coming in. Clearly I'm not on my game today. The last couple days have been really productive. Last couple episodes were really productive, and today, not so much. Not so much. You need, well, you need another one of these, which you need to start with. Well, there you go, sir. There we are. Boom, powered up. Okay. Now we also need a pipe of light oil. Along there. This to here, this to here. And bingo bango. And again, on this side, we're just going to need to power everything here. Oh, wait a second. We need the red-handed inserters, the long inserters. Doing this. That's 16, isn't it? Gotta be an even number. I done wrong. I done wrong. On the numbers. Alright, there we go. Now, a belt that comes out like this should be sufficient, provided we actually at some point do a split. I don't know that it matters. Like that. Sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oops, too far. Yeah. Down you go, like that. And then this one goes like that. That's better. Now, power those from here now. We go in... Where do we put the first one? There. There. And there. Nope. One more tile. There we go. Excellent. Now we get rocket fuel going. What's your timer on these? Very slow. Mm-hmm. Am I mistaken with my numbers? What'd I do? Because this does not look like the right numbers. So we're getting half of the input needed of that solid fuel, right? Because we're doing 15 instead of 30 machines, so we're doing half of a recipe speed. So 30 would be, to my brain, a full run. And these are producing, every 2 seconds they produce 1 solid fuel, which means we should have 10 of these producing 5 at the same rating. Are these not hitting? Yeah, they are. You're at 200%. You're at a 200%. Oh, right. Chemical plant ratios compared to machine ratios. The base rate of a chemical plant is a crafting speed of 1. The base rate of this guy is a crafting speed of 1.25. So that should actually be countering the blow. We should not have enough light oil coming out, but whatever, Trevor, it's working, right? It's doing its job. Where are we taking this? Where are you taking me? We're going to take it right down this way, I think. Let's just head down there right now. We'll bring the solid fuel on the derelict Strango line, the one that's never really used. And I think we can do that where? Well, we'll have to shuffle it. At some point, we'll have to shuffle them. So he's on this-ish side. I guess we'll probably just bring him right down through... Ugh, through Nowheresville. Through here? Sure, through here. Might as well, lads. Might as well. That's not going to be very practical at all. What a mess. Who built this place? You done a mess? Yeah, see, that's not going to work either. Genius. There, 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 and of course, am I doing this the right direction? I am. What a surprise. That, you go there, you come here. Obviously that's not leading from anywhere, but that's fine. There, let's go here to there. Something like this. Good. Now like that. Sure. Makes sense to me. Ooh, hi. You scared the ever-living daylights out of me, lad. You always do. Get up this way. Boom. Kabango, done. So that only took forever, but we got it. We got a decent supply of... What sort of decent supply of? We've got half a recipe, so we should have one every other second. Ugh, really? As a standard, right? If we put the same speeds in... Ugh, that's just not a lot. That's half a recipe of rocket fuel. That's not a lot. It really, really isn't. Really not a lot of rocket fuel. Anyways, that not a lot of rocket fuel is going to come down on this line. And then we're going to make what? Low density structures tomorrow. Followed by the rocket control units. Blue processors. Right. And speed mod 1s and blue processors. Right. So we're going to crash our industry of blue processors. Forgot about that. Alright. That's those ones. And then the low density structures is a billion more copper. And, well, 10 copper a second. So it's the same build up there, but it's 10 units. Yeah. The next episode we'll put in 1 per second, I guess, of the... Well, half... One every other second for the rocket parts is the plan. So that's it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. That was a very long and drawn-out oil processing, or rocket fuel production facility. Yikes. Alright, it's working. Thank you, everybody. See you in game.